Hello, my name is City2, and welcome back to our Fine Journey 2 playthrough. I am currently crafting up this energy field add-on because I kind of wanted to check out this energy field provider. I do get one from that, but I'm going to need more because I wanted to set up a baby separator thing. And if I can wirelessly supply these industrial heaters with power, that might make it a bit easier. Now I have a couple kind of areas to breed. I didn't know if I was going to need this one actually. I may just block that for now and worry about this. I thought I might have a whole bunch of different animals, but we shall see. So yeah, we got our animal feeder and I need to power it. And unfortunately the animals can walk over these if you have them like in a fence like that. So it makes it a bit more annoying trying to like hook it up to AE to supply it with items. I do also think I'm going to finally get around to automating the farm. It's just going in a chest and I just manually throw the stuff in. But I think it may be time to finally do that. But, alright, so we have our animal feeder. I'm not going to worry about these because they give enough. We got enough sewage, we got enough milk, we got enough wool. So what I really want is to start with... I just realized oh well, it doesn't matter. I thought I did a 5x5 square, and I just realized I totally messed that up. Whoops. Alright, that might actually kind of bug me. I don't know. I'm just thinking I should probably fix it before I start throwing animals in there. Because if I put a bunch of buffaloes in there, and it's going to make it much more annoying to fix if I don't. Also, I used up the last of our oak fences, but I don't have oak anymore, so they are mismatched. Does that annoy me? Yeah, it annoys me a little bit, but we shall see. Okay, so what we're going to do is... animal baby separator goes there. I can't remember. I don't know which... I don't know which one is front. Does it say? Okay, I'm assuming this is the front. Unless... oh, that shows in the front. I don't know. I don't know which one is the front. Because I think... don't these... hold on, I'm going to place this down. Don't these, like, face away from you? Or... like, this is the front and the back is usually what the thing is. Alright, let's not worry about that too much. Let's do this. So we'll put the energy field add-on in there. I've never actually used these, and I just kind of want to try it out because there was a quest for it, and I thought... yeah, that's what I thought. The linked thing, I'm like, I probably need to like shift-click on something. Let's do... actually, move this back. Because if I have another one over here, I want it to be able to reach. I'm kind of assuming... you can throw range add-ons in there to extend the range of the energy provider. I'm kind of just guessing that's how it works. Also, apparently... yes, I know I'm breaking dirt with the pickaxe. Alright, I'll probably empty out more of the basement. So we'll throw this on, like, right here. Yeah, so I'm assuming you put the range add-ons in. Alright, so it actually does a decent size already. I don't need, like... Probably need, like, a range of 2. And I have made recipes for all of these because... There you go. This was required in that recipe, so I had to put all these in. So I did that. Alright, so if we do that... Yeah. That is actually pretty... I didn't even need one that big. I only needed a range of 1. Oh well. Well, that should work. And if I throw the farm down there, that will be perfect. Alright, so we got this. We will do that. It did fill from my flux capacitor there. But it should keep that full if we hook it up to our power. That is a decently long cable, actually. I could just throw a power cell. I think I have a power cell. Just to get power over there. I thought maybe I had a machine frame. But, oh well. It's actually going to take a little while. I should have just done flux docks. Anyway, so that will power that. And the feeder, I want to keep stocked with, I guess, wheat for the buffalo. No, I am not farming wheat, am I? I think I removed the seeds from our little farm over here. I do have to figure out, oh, do I have wheat? I think I did, I think we did remove the wheat. Alright, I do need to figure out which ones of these I actually need to keep. Since I now have flight, I'm not really using the staff anymore. But there are some recipes that require infernal bulbs and stalactites and wild wheat. And obviously our food. I am going to convert some of this. About... I don't know, about 8. And then we will probably... I mean, the easiest way would just be an export bus. We're not doing crafting or anything like that. We shouldn't have any issues. So I'll throw the crafting under here. I could also do like an interface. Like that. Now, I do kind of wish you could like put a like save where you want this stuff. Because if you wanted like multiple different food types or something like that, but unfortunately we can't really. I don't think you can do that. Oops. That was me trying to open up my wireless AE. It's funny jumping between our 2 mod packs. I forgot to do that. Alright, so this should work. Now, what we're going to do... I need to turn off that overlay as well. What we're going to do is breed the animals, and then we will remove the babies from it. Now, there is a quest for this. I may... Well, that's... You get that as like a reward. I was thinking I should do the quest, but... Oh, it's a range add-on. I was thinking it was the adult fiddler. It's a range add-on. Just kidding. Yeah, I was thinking you get that as a quest, but we'll do that anyway. Fortune add-on? I didn't even realize there was a fortune add-on. I didn't realize there were so many different add-on types to Industrial Foregoing. What's this? Leaf shearing add-on? I'm assuming that's in the one that chops down trees. You get the leaves as well. Fortunately, they don't have... Their tooltips aren't great. But, alright. Adult filter, did we get it? Yeah. Alright, so... We'll... Throw this under here. Link. Forgot for a second where our power was coming from. We should be good. We got 13 billion RF there, so we are good. Link. Out. That should power that. And I'm assuming this should be getting power. Yep, there we go. All right, that's really cool. So I'll put these in all our machines. I'm not gonna worry about these. They're already powered. But if we do a farmer or something like that, I'll put that there. Oop, I need one in there as well. Okay, let's go ahead and start summoning the buffalo. It's just a buffalo tooth and wheat. Hopefully I get both from that. It might... Yeah, there it goes. All right, cool. I was curious if it was actually going to run after that. Did craft up the lasso. It is really easy now. Iridium, block of gold, and a soul vial. Many episodes ago, it was not easy, but now it is like super easy. It just lets you move things. Much easier. Okay, so there is that. And, ooh, I need to put a ranged add-on on there. I think it is it 1 or 2? Try 1, and then I can just upgrade it if it's not 1. Alright, that's kind of annoying. They're not in order. I kind of wish it was all in order. I feel like it's a 2 usually for a 5x5. Could be wrong, though. Yep, I don't think that's going to be... I'll just upgrade it. But, there we go. There is the baby buffalo. Yeah, it is 2. I thought it was 2 for a 5x5. Range 2 is iron, I think. Nope, the blue one. I'll have to remember that. Oop, turned around. Alright, so... There. Yep. That is usually why I do a 5x5. It's a nice... Just fits nice with the things. Alright. Do need to place... Pretty sure I need to place some of these. I feel like I've seen them walk over that. Grab a couple more. Expensive. Alright, so now we are gonna separate the babies. Got one right there. Sounded a bit funny, separate the babies. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. Need to make a couple of these. I think I'm gonna need... Oh! I haven't had to use these in a long time. We only used them for... I forget what we used these simple machine parts. So we used them for something. Like, I don't remember what we used it for, but yeah, there's not many uses, so I don't have a recipe for it. We just batch crafted them in the beginning. It must have been one of the range add-ons must have been used in a foregoing machine. Like, one of these machines must use it. I don't remember which one it was. Block placer, was it? Now I'm kind of curious while they are... Now I'm, like, on a mission to figure out which one. I do remember using one. I don't remember what it was. Oh, energy field. Oh, we never used the mob duplicator. Yeah, I totally don't. I don't remember what it was. What we ended up using those simple things for. Oh well. Well, we got a thing for it. Actually, this should show us where... yeah, that shows us where the thing is. Remember we were trying to figure out which direction it was facing? That'll just show us. Alright, so this needs to go that way. So the direction I placed it down was facing me. Or the input was facing me when I placed it down. Alright, there we go. There we go. That pulls the baby out. Now, we are going to do a couple things here. One, we're going to do a baby grower. I've never crafted this up, but the quest had me craft one up, and it's easy. But I don't think I've ever actually used these to speed up the growth of these. Now, I don't know if we actually need this super sped up. We kind of need... for the Ender Alloy, like, we need a bunch for this 12, which is kind of blocking our progress right now. But after that, I don't know if we need these things, like, super sped up. Because we don't use... See, now that's faced the other way. Like, the way... I guess placing it down, it was, like, the way it's going, which is usually how they work. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And just since that has an input behind it, it was a bit funny. I did think that was how they worked, but yeah, there we go. All right, so we'll feed this, I guess, the wheat. You know what? We're just gonna borrow this while I am recording. All right, so it dropped down to 3. That is tearing through that. All right, it's dropping down. Yeah, but it is absolutely tearing through this. I need a better supply of wheat before we do that. But we saw the animal feeder fed them again, and then they bred another buffalo. Alright, so basically we're going to let these grow up, and then, yeah, we need their hides. There's no nice way to say it. We need to get the hides off these things. So I'm going to set up another machine to do that for us. And we're going to place the adult filter in there so it does not do its thing before they are old enough, because they won't drop hides if they are not fully grown. So, oh, that's this one. I'm like, what? There we go. Let me get a mob. Not that one. We need this one because we need the drops from it. We could probably do other ways, but it's just so much easier because you can just throw the filter in there with that. All right, let me craft that up. Let me get the... I just realized that's kind of... I was kind of wondering why it had us craft up 2. I guess because it said chicken and... No. No. I feel like the... I guess... No, it doesn't have a mob thing. Anyway, let me give us... Let's give us a rancher that we actually don't need anymore because we got one so long ago. Let me finish this and we'll be right back. Okay. I think we got everything here. Crafted up the mob crusher. I'm gonna do these. That's. I do have it turned off at the moment. Just I didn't want to go crazy. I am gonna throw one in there, I guess. Might as well. And if we decide to use it at some point, yeah, I may actually use it temporarily just to get the stuff that we need. Okay, so we got this. I got the adult filter. I got this fortune add-on that we got from the quest, although it's not overly complicated to craft up. And then that's to get the correct range. All right, I'm going to throw that in there, so it is good to go when we need it. So in theory, when I hit the pause button, it should leave the baby animals to grow up, and we should get what we need. As we can see, we got 2 hides and a buffalo tooth and some raw buffalo meat. I'm assuming the fortune add-on, it should boost the things. I don't really know. Also, we got fluid essence. I think it'll continue to run even if that's full, but I actually don't know. If we need to pump that stuff out, we can. Obviously, we could collect it and use it to spawn other. We could use it in the mob. What's it? Mob duplicator. Oh, just kidding. It's gated until 25. So we will. Is it? I mean, no, we. Is it? Oh, the mob imprisonment tool. This is gated behind Draconic. All right. I was looking at that. I'm like, I can build all that stuff. I'm building empowered spawners. So, all right, there we go. There is that. Okay, we are back, and I am trying something out because I didn't know this was a thing. I am harvesting some mushrooms. All right, we did get some there. And this is the Natura ones. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to farm this stuff easily. But in the meantime, I'm just manually placing this down and breaking this stuff. That was a weird... That looked weird. Alright, so we got a little decent amount. Obviously, mushrooms, they need to be placed on... They didn't work on mycelium, but they did work on soul sand. I found them relatively quickly in the nether because there is that one biome with all the mushrooms. So it wasn't too difficult. Also, I have... I'm just going to throw that in there. No idea what ink bush seed. If I need it, I can go get more. I just don't need it sitting in my A system. However, we need lapis, a book, and quill. And the reason for this is I found out that the fortune... the fortune add-on actually needs to be enchanted, and then it uses whatever enchant you put on it. That's how it figures out what to use. So I need 52 levels. No, I don't think I have my mob farm running. I was just thinking, I'm like, do we actually have our mob farm running? There we go, we got Fortune 3. We'll put that on there. There's 6. Keep thinking, like, it would probably be easier to have that right next to the anvil, but I never end up moving it. Right, so there we go, Fortune add-on. with Fortune 3. We'll throw that in there, and we'll turn that on in 1 second. I did want to craft this thing up with our mushrooms that we just got. Now, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to use this a whole bunch, but it will probably work for the time being. Oh! Made a bowl recipe, and I forgot to switch it to spruce. I just saw some lightning over there. So glow shroom. I'm just gonna grab one for the time being, actually, because they do not stack in your inventory. But we come over here. I have spawned a couple imps. 2 of them with the imp summoning ritual, which is not too bad. I just realized I actually need I need 2 of these. Because of course there are 2 of them. Ah. I noticed that a lot of times I use sprint when I'm running. So when I like jump to fly, I'm already kind of sprinting. That's why I like shoot floored. It's because I'm usually sprinting when I'm running. But apparently we can feed our imps. And they will produce more imps. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. We could feed a feeder, spawn some imps, which I may end up doing still. The problem is I would need to set up a farm for the mushrooms, and it's a little bit difficult because they require darkness to grow. I think they need under light level 12, so it's a little bit more complicated. But yeah, I was thinking, yeah, we'll spawn the imps, and then we'll just use this thing, and it'll work hunky-dory. And then I realized I don't think these are considered baby. They're not. They're all the same. I don't think like the baby separator is going to work on those. So I might have to think of some other way to get the things from them. But all right, so there we go. This has been running for a while. I did move 2 buffaloes over, so now we have 4 in here to produce. And actually, it's not chewing through the wheat too bad. But now that we have the Fortune 3, let's see what we get. This was from like 10 buffaloes or something like that. There we go. That's a little bit better, I think. We do seem to be getting a lot more buffalo meat than buffalo hides, but I know buffalo hides isn't the best drop rate. But all right, so we'll do that. Like what? Oh, it's a zombie that's on fire. I was like, what? Is that a blaze? I thought that was a blaze for a second. Yeah, so I think we will probably in a drawer. Just because I really don't like infinite resources going in the A system. Right, we do have 1 for solidified experience, but that we don't. So yeah, I may throw a drawer over here. And that excavator is still chugging along. Look at that. This. So if you don't know, if you place a drawer down with a key in your right hand, it will do whatever you want it to do. In this case, it locked it when it placed it down, which is good because placing down drawers on an A system that's got items going into it can be such a pain. So yeah, I guess we'll just do that. That. And then when I figure out how I'm going to do... I am curious if it maybe like sees the cooldown. No, I don't think this is going to work. I really don't think the baby separator will work. could try. Holy cow, it did work. That has a cooldown on it. Alright. Well, yeah. No, that one doesn't have... That has a breeding cooldown. I wonder if it's like a certain time? I have no idea. I am like really curious. Like that is definitely... That had a breeding cooldown on it, but it's not being pulled out, right? Yeah. Hmm. Very interesting. Although I do want at least 4 in there if I'm gonna... It just makes quicker to get more. Well, that is something. Yeah, let's... I guess I'll just... I don't know what I'm gonna do. I am really curious. I do have to be careful with the glow shrooms, because, you know what, I probably should at least plant one, so if I run out, I don't have to go find more. But, yeah, this is the kind of annoying bit. I guess we could do export with a crafting card into that, if we want to do this. Like I said, we'll decide. You can see they, like, run towards you, if you have it. Alright, I'm really not sure. Now it pulled both out. I don't know. Yeah, and this one has... Wait, no. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. Oh! Growing cooldown! Duh. I was misreading. I was thinking it was saying the same thing. That's breeding cooldown, that has growing cooldown. Alright, so the ones with the growing cooldown, even though they're the same, they look the same, they're not small or anything. Alright, that was a derp moment. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off and put one of these back. Hopefully the one with the shorter time, because I do want 4 in there. And then I think that we'll use that to... Yeah, I need to get another rancher, not a rancher, a feeder. Yeah, ammo feeder, and then we will do that. And yeah, I think that will work for the imp hides and the other thing, because we need lots for this memory card. So if we do the memory card 12, yeah, we can see 142 scraps. We need a bunch of leather, which I am also not doing at the moment. I was getting a bunch of leather from somewhere. Oh, the mob farm. That's what it was. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll place some cows in this pen as well. And then that way the wheat can do both. So we got the wheat there, we got the glowing stuff will be over here, and yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I think that is pretty cool. I'm gonna finish automating some of the growing stuff, like the cactus, the slime. I'll see if I can do the mushrooms, and I need to craft up a blaze spawner. I think I'm going to do. I do have a blaze. I broke one from the nether. I don't know where I put... Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I broke one in the nether. So we could go ahead and get the powered spawner. And yeah, so maybe get the twilight clock crafted up next episode. Anyway, that's going to be for today. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.